as a result of the pending Star Trek film, you need a warrior's mind. Mind. This is Alex with Second Viewing, and today we're talking Star Trek Into Darkness. Now shall we begin? Now, Into Darkness walked away with a very negative fan reaction, but still scored an 87% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is surprisingly accurate, but most certainly bribed. I think it may be because I only got on board with the J.J. Abrams verse, but I absolutely love this film. Now, having no attachment to the much older Star Trek films, I'm able to enjoy the movie as it is and not for what it could have been. Not to mention you Trek fans aren't considering the fact that your favorite movie franchise is totally considering the needs of the many instead of the needs of the few. And if you don't believe in that, you must be out of your Vulcan mind. I did see Wrath of Khan, which this movie referenced, and guys, that movie does not hold up. I know a lot of you love it. I'm not judging. I have a certain nostalgia for Batman and Robin, but it doesn't mean either of us know what good movies are. Now, I do want to talk about Benedict Cumberbatch as Khan. Now, Benedict Cumberbatch is a completely different incarnation and ethnicity than the one from the original series. I think because I enjoy Cumberbatch Benedict, I can easily disregard the previous incarnation. That single-eyed tear that he was able to drop while giving an angry speech about losing his family was Oscar-worthy. And because of Benedict Cumberbatch's intensity, I don't think we'll ever get a villain as engaging as him for an extremely long time. But I get the frustration. It's like if Dastan was played by a white guy. Or like Moses and Ramesses were also played by white guys. Or like if Goku from Dragon Ball Z was played by a white... Don't tell me it didn't happen! I saw it happen! The true villain, however, was Admiral Marcus, and given the timeline was already mucked with, it would have been way more interesting if Khan had been a temporary ally, only to turn villainous in a future installment. I also love the idea of him being a rogue agent, so I kind of wish Marcus destroyed his crew. Now, I hope Star Trek Beyond is what everyone wants it to be. I'm not a cynic, I don't daydream about people's favorite franchises not living up to their promises. But guys, I love this movie. Say what you will, but it's relatable to me as a Star Wars fan. And speaking of, when my sister and I came out of the theaters, she turned to me and said, "Why can't Star Wars be more like this?" And I quite agree with her. Whether you like Into Darkness or not, it was fun, action-heavy, and beautiful to look at. I give the movie a 9 out of 10. It had me engaged the entire way through, and I had a really good time with it. Certainly better than The Force Awakens, which I'll do a review on in the near future, I'm sure of it. That's an unpopular opinion, and I should probably explain myself. Please leave a comment below, because I do want to know whether you guys think Dictabatch Cumberbin or Ricardo made the better Khan. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at Second Viewing, and if you have any suggestions for the show or want to be mean to a stranger online, please leave a comment below. But if you're gonna be mean, I will unleash the entire payload of advanced long-range torpedoes currently locked onto your location. You have 2 minutes to confirm your compliance. Refusal to do so will result in your obliteration. If you test me, you will fail.